on the play. Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now Prescott, that's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Forbath to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check.
Now Breeze into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is caught. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Cooper again the target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. The pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer. Looking to throw. Prescott.
When you're this close to the goal line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And Thomas has it. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from the 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now. That's complete to Cobb. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Prescott now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Let's get it together. Right there. 54, right there.
Prescott from the gun. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Mike, hey, wahoo!
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing, Prescott. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. You ready? Check. 48's the mic. Watch QB draw. One. What?
A final shot before half for Breeze. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun, so they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Will Lutz on for the field goal.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half. And
he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Breeze to throw. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st down, Breeze gets this one to Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Sammy!
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze eluding the pressure right. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Ready. Over. 95-56.
Now Breeze again. That's caught. It's Thomas. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Kamara, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's Breeze toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
Well, when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints get a bit on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Past the 20. And at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with now his second touchdown of this third.